Hello, everyone. Welcome to Season 5, Episode 4 of the Everything Entertainment Podcast. I'm your host, Ella Chan, and today I'm here with some of the leads from Anastasia. If you guys could go ahead, introduce yourself and who you play.
I'm Connor West, and I play the role of Vlad.
I am Emerson Minnick, and I play the role of Gleb Vaganov.
I'm El Pinero, and I play the role of Anya, or Anastasia.
I'm Nathan Delgado, and I play the role of Dimitri.
Wonderful. So how long have you guys been doing theater?
Who wants to go first?
Yeah. I've been doing theater since I was in 4th grade, but then I've done theater all throughout high school as well.
Yeah, I'd say me too. I started in elementary school, but I've kind of just been on and off with musicals. Started back in middle school and then
Oh my god, Rock of Ages.
Rock of Ages. Don't even get me on that.
If you saw that, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Interesting time.
Yeah.
I started around 4th grade, and I did a bunch of musicals for my elementary school and for like the Tico stuff. But then I took a pretty long hiatus after my 8th grade year playing Daddy Warbucks.
Wow.
And then this is my return to form, my senior year of high school.
I think that's wonderful.
Oh.
Yeah, same thing. I kind of I've been on and off with it. I did the pre-show for Tico and stuff, like the Willy Wonka pre-show before James and the Giant Peach. But after that, I just took a giant break until pretty much 8th grade when I did Legally Blonde.
Nice. Could you guys describe your characters?
Yeah, okay. So I feel like my character is, I don't know. I feel like he has a really big heart, but he also is a con man. 'Cause his parents, his dad was dead and didn't really even know his mom. And so Vlad was kind of I feel is a father figure to me and type deal.
For sure.
So yeah.
I feel like my character's super independent. She's very smart. She's kind of made it on her own. She has become an orphan since her parents died. She was part of the Romanoff family originally, and then the whole story is her parents, were killed, and she survived, but she doesn't know that yet. So I feel like just living on her own and kind of just making her way for herself just made her super independent and super courageous. She's kind of fearless, not really afraid of anything, just very strong, very independent, very feminist, and I love that about her.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
So my character, Gleb Vaganov, he's really interesting. I would say the one word to really describe him is he's so very, very haunted. He's so haunted. So my character, his whole backstory is his father was one of the original guards for Anya's family, Anastasia's family, and then he eventually was one of the members who helped execute the family in the end. And his father had so much shame over that that he then killed himself.
Oh my gosh, that's intense.
Very, very
Very.
intense. And I, as Gleb Vaganov, see what he did and the murder of the Romanoff family as a truly good thing, because I want to honor my father, and I think there should have been no shame in that act. And so I am so extremely duty bound, but I also have this childhood memory of this family being murdered, and it's haunting me. And then I have this love for Anya, and I have so many conflicted things.
It's like an
going
eternal
on.
battle.
It's my emotion and my duty and my heart and mind.
Wow, that's pretty heavy.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just kind of an old, cranky old man, right?
Yeah.
He's has some sass inside of him, right? He's very longing of his past, because he used to be like a count, and he was he had what felt like everything until he was approached by a firing squad and saved by Dimitri.
No.
Which I think that's when I became a father figure to him. I think that's part of a that trust that I had for him specifically, and probably nobody else after that.
Yeah.
I think that's why I stayed so attached to him and watched him grow for however long. So
That's really intense coming out of like the Little Mermaid.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
It's a little more complex than you might
I
think.
know. Yeah, totally.
So many of these characters have so many complexities.
It
awesome.
sounds like it. It's
Yeah.
crazy. So how do you guys portray your character? Like, how do you relate and differ to them? And do you guys take any inspiration from the film?
Really
Oh, that's good. Okay, I can speak on that a little bit.
Yeah.
I feel like there's definitely some similarities and some differences for sure. I love Anya, and I think she's very strong, and I think sometimes I can be that way too. But also, she's just a lot more fearless than I could ever be. Like, it's honestly an inspiration, and I think that's so cool. She's very independent, which is like, I mean, to me, she's more of an inspiration than anything. I think she's just like, and that's really what I hope a lot of the young girls take watching this musical, like the people who come, is that, you know, you can be strong, you can be independent, but, you know, kind of just like make your own way. And then I feel like I do take a lot of inspiration from the film specifically, because in the film she's portrayed more as independent and strong and witty and funny than in, if you were to ever watch the Broadway musical, it's a little different. So yeah, it's kind of that difference between like she's a princess but she's not. So it's kind of, it's a little different. She's not your typical like, I don't
Disney
know, like,
princess, come
Disney
save
princess,
me.
yeah, come save me. She's like, no, I can do this by myself.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are here, but like, I got this. You guys are just, you know,
totally
helping me along the way. So yeah, I feel like I relate in that way, but also, yeah, I think I definitely take more inspiration from the film itself.
Nice.
Yeah, I feel like it's pretty hard to relate to Dimitri just because like he's a con man and stuff like that. But I feel like one like big thing that I feel like we definitely relate with is just that he like he won't give up. Like if his mind is like set on something, like he'll do whatever it takes to get that like done. And I feel like I try to be just like that as much as possible. Like if I have my mindset to it, like I'm gonna get that done. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't really watched the movie that much. I've watched it
That's
once.
okay. The movie's pretty different from the Broadway, I
It
think.
is.
It is.
I've watched the Broadway a lot.
We love
A
that.
lot. But, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. So I actually have taken zero inspiration from the movie, and that's because my character's entirely absent. in the movie.
Yeah.
I am actually I'm a Broadway original villain.
Yeah, we love that.
Which is cool. The other guy, he does magic spells and stuff.
That's
I'm
not
just
really your thing.
a very conflicted police officer. But
sure.
I feel like the one things like I drew from inspiration for this character a lot is like if I can't think of like obviously like a movie character to go for, I obviously watch the Broadway a lot, but also I think of my character. I think of really possessive boyfriends. Really
Wow.
possessive
Good.
boyfriends. 'Cause
That
sometimes
is
you see
good.
those people
Yeah.
and they just like do not want their other to be like anything else other than like
What they
theirs.
know.
Yes,
Yeah.
what they know, and they like won't let them grow. And I have this like I feel like I have a similar relationship in the story with Anastasia, but she's like such an independent person. What I really love about it so much is every single time I come in to like cause conflict and cause strife, like Anya is there stalwart, like defending herself and like her own freedom and what she believes, and that's so awesome. I
Yeah,
love that
it's
as
powerful.
a villain. I'm only ever facing the female lead here, and I think that's really cool
Yeah.
and it highlights her character so much.
Oh, totally. Yeah, that's good.
So, I mean, I don't know how to really.
Relate to a cranky old man.
Yeah. I mean, I guess like he's very like dramatic at times and very like but reserved at other times. He's very careful, if that makes sense. And I
Yeah,
think
I get
that's
that.
one thing I can relate to, because I can be like dramatic, but I also am careful.
For sure.
Like, he's scared a lot, I think.
I would
think
agree.
he doesn't tend to show that all the time, but he's actually, I'm not too sure about that. I think he does kind of show a lot of his fear in my version at least.
Yeah.
But I think I can like relate to being like very careful and like dramatic at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally get that. What have been some of your favorite parts about putting the show together?
Learn to do it. That's
No, I totally
That
get
was
that.
so
Such
quick.
a fun number.
Yeah.
It's a number between Anya, Dimitri, and Vlad, and it's like whenever we like convince her to like start like acting like Anastasia, because of course like at that point she doesn't know that she is.
Yeah.
And it's just this big number, and it's just so much fun.
Yeah.
So much fun.
I would agree with that. I think Learn to Do It was super fun, but also just like this cast. This cast is like truly something special. And I think just working with them and like honestly just seeing the way everyone works, and I think that's so cool. Like Emerson, this is the first time that I'm seeing Emerson like work at this like in this capacity for musicals for Redwood. And I think it's so interesting just like the way you're working, the way you're handling everything, like having this be your first year at Redwood and taking on a lead role. And I think it's just super cool because everyone's so talented and so dedicated to their craft. So I think that's been one of my favorite parts so far.
100%. I on what Elle said, like honestly, like as my first lead role, I knew all these people before we all got these roles, and I just knew that like this show was gonna be so top notch. Like it not only do we click, but like everybody is so top notch. Like it's intensely motivational to do a good part. But I think really my favorite part of this show has just been, I think the performances are great, but the practices are so fun. Just having conversations with the cast about like characters. I have a bunch of conversations with Brinley Travis. She plays the
Dowager Empress.
She plays the Dowager Empress, and she is a phenomenal person to talk to about character. If you ever have the opportunity to talk to her, it's so great.
I am gonna say like the cast. I like it's so like easy to like act with these people. Like whether it's like Dimitri, Anya, like Lily, anybody, it's so easy to like act with them. And since I see them every morning anyways, like like I didn't talk to them much like before this, but like after this musical, it's like it just I don't know, it just like it feels nice to be able to act with these people. Especially Nathan right here.
Yeah.
And like all of them, like and Learn to Do It, like that whole part that I have, like that whole like number, I just love doing it because it's just like having fun with those two.
Yeah.
And it's just nice to do that, and I like learning about people too.
Yeah, it's
That's
refreshing.
Like, it's just
It is.
It's nice to talk to like people.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Totally get that. So, excuse me, what were some upon picking up your role and taking on the musical, what were some challenges and how did you guys overcome them?
You guys are all really talented people.
Yeah. Thank
But
you.
was there anything in this show
Like threw you
that
off?
sort of like put you off balance? Where you like in the car, you're like, I don't know if I'm cut out for this. Like, is it like a vocal range of something, or a dancing aspect, or a real quick costume change, or like, is there anything in this show where you're like, I'm good at this, but this is hard? Is there?
Yeah, well, I mean, costume changes are a huge thing in the show, but I mean, we have an amazing team, so I've never doubted any of those for a second.
Love that.
But I think when I first initially found out about the role, and I had been listening to the soundtrack for months and months, so I was so familiar with the music, I was like, holy crap, like I'm gonna have to do this, and I don't know if I can do this. So I think it's just that kind of realization. Yeah, I think vocally it's definitely challenging for me. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, which is awesome, and I love a challenge. And it's hard because, you know, there's a lot of endurance that goes into it. You're doing a full show. You're running backstage, you're running off stage, you're dancing, and then you're singing, and then you're belting, and it's like, wow, this is a lot. So I think that realization was like, wow, I'm going to have to sing.
I have to do
which
this.
is, which is like obviously what a musical is, singing, dancing, acting, all at the same
But
time.
it's so much harder when you actually do it.
Yes,
and that's
it
what people
is.
don't understand.
Yes.
People so underestimate that. Like, that looks so easy. And you're like,
But,
okay,
like,
well,
you're
thanks. Because
blowing air in your day. You're moving. Like, it's
yes,
so hard.
yes. Like, literally, like, there would be times I would go to the gym and I'd run on the treadmill to, like, and try to sing the song to try to build endurance because it's hard. And
Yeah.
it does not look hard, but it is. So
It is.
that's definitely been challenging for me.
Yeah, definitely. I would, definitely like back off that, like, and Learn to Do It. It's so difficult.
yes.
Just
Yeah.
like
I can only imagine.
running around, dancing and singing. It's definitely really hard. But I feel like the most challenging aspect for me was, like, first, like, getting the role and just, like, thinking back about, like, past roles that I've played. I feel like this is the most, like, different one,
I
especially,
getcha.
like, starting off as, like, a con man and just, like, I was definitely, like, worried, like, am I going to be able to do this, like, actually,
Yeah.
like, am I going to, like, play it off, like, well?
Yeah.
But with like Galvan and like Jill and Jack, all of our like directors, they have just helped me so much. And
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to them.
Yeah, the voice. I think because I like being like character
Yeah.
like roles and all that, but like even with like the singing was initially like a challenge because like learning the songs and all that, but since it's like the singing for me personally is like in my lower register, so it's easier to like come out.
Yeah.
So I didn't find that as big of a problem as my voice was, because with my age, like in my head being like late 50s,
Yeah.
I had to like I wanted to like come up with a voice that didn't just sound like
You.
this that like, and the same thing was when I was Sebastian.
Oh, yeah.
It was always like it's always about the voice that like, because that way I need to find like a mixture of me
Yeah.
and the character, and I always like find that difficult.
Yeah, I mean, I think last year you like made a really distinct voice that was also, you know, fitting to you, and I think that was really nice about your character.
Yeah, because I started off that year very strong on the accent.
Yeah,
Yeah.
oh, I
Very
can only
strong.
imagine.
He was like, yep, all
Yeah,
into
that
it.
was
Yeah.
it was like you could tell it was fake. And with this, I think I also
It's-
started off. You could tell that it was like forced, like old.
Yeah.
And I'm still. Like,
It's nice
at
you're
this
settling
moment,
into it, though.
Yeah.
Yes,
I'm
definitely.
finally like trying to like settle into something.
Yeah,
So, I don't know. Yeah, I think the voice is definitely the most challenging part.
for sure.
I think for my role, there were like, initially the one thing that scared me the most was the vocals. He has I'm a baritone, and he has some stuff that was like, as far as I knew, notes that he belted that were just way out of my range.
Oh my gosh.
But I've been putting in a bunch of work. I did like a few vocal lessons with some
Nice.
people, and I've gotten a little more comfortable with those vocals. But the one thing that I didn't expect that kind of hit me like crazy is while I was focusing on hitting all those notes, like the character was lacking. Like I could get up there and sing like
Oh, yeah,
the
I
most
get you.
beautiful thing ever, but I'm intense, I'm dangerous, I'm conflicted. I
Yeah.
have so many emotions coming in through my songs,
Mm-hmm.
and it's balancing all those things
Yeah.
and making sure that communicates to the audience that has really been such a struggle for me.
Well, I get that. Yeah. Kind of shifting gears here. How do you guys juggle school and other personal activities with musical rehearsals, especially with Tech Week next week?
Tech Week is
that's
this week.
actually
Oh, this
actually.
week?
Yes.
Same difference.
And
No, yeah, that's funny because I just skipped my first. Nathan and I were just talking about this before we came in. It is so hard, and if I think more than us, I mean, on everyone, it's super hard. I mean, I was there from 4:45 to 9:45 last night.
gosh,
like
I can't.
it's so it's so late. So I think it's just managing and finding the breaks where you can. And I think it really comes down to like what is your priority class-wise.
Definitely.
And also, I mean, we just like had a stats test.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, and I've been at rehearsal, so it's like when can you find time? Really like setting out your week
Yeah.
and being like, when am I gonna have time to do this? Because it's super hard, and that's how it's been since we've been in rehearsals.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I'm not on right now. Let me do a few problems of this homework.
Oh my gosh, it's so real.
Yeah, and then like let's jump back on. And I think that's honestly, it's really impressive, and you'll see that from most of the cast. Like when people aren't on stage, they're really good about doing their homework in between, getting their Chromebooks out, and like things like that. So yeah.
yeah, but it's definitely really hard to balance everything. Like I had an AP Calc and AP Chem test
Oh my
today,
gosh.
and I didn't sleep till 1
Yeah.
last night
Oh,
because that was
Yeah,
just
studying.
tough.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, like I'm literally
Gotta get
going
through
home.
it.
Yeah, I'm going home
Yeah.
after this and taking a nap. so.
There's
Oh,
days
love
like
that.
those, yeah.
Gotta do that.
Yeah.
I fell asleep in my Spanish class yesterday.
I know.
I used to do that
You're
all the
not
time.
like not the answer. This is real. Like
No, I get it.
I am finding it so hard right now to do that because I've been so tired that like I was like I can be like doing work, but I'll crash mid like
Oh.
homework.
I'll
And then I'll
fall
have,
asleep and
then I'll have to
fall.
turn in the homework first period the next day,
Oh,
and
it's
it's
always the
terrible.
worst.
And I can't. So my grades like dropped, and they're rising now because
Okay,
like,
that's
I'm
good.
finding a
Hey,
way
they're
around
on the up.
Academic
They're on the
comeback.
up.
We up.
Be up.
But it's so hard. I didn't like and it wasn't even this bad last year. It's just I don't know what it is this year.
Yeah.
But
I mean,
it's
this role's
something.
intense.
Well, it's your junior year, too.
Pre-senioritis.
I was going to say, if this would have been my junior year, like, I would have been cooked.
Oh my
Because
God.
genuinely, I mean, junior is really hard. But
Yeah.
also, it's just like, yeah.
There's just so much.
Another thing, too, is we just have amazing teachers at Redwood who are so understanding.
totally are.
And just really willing to work with you. So I think that's really helpful as well.
Mr. Aruda. He's amazing.
The GOAT.
I had like assignments that were like being late, and he told me after I asked for his help, he said that he would still let me turn it in.
Oh, that's
And,
nice.
Like it was like
Love
I don't
that.
know. He's really helpful.
Yeah.
I love Mr. Aruda.
I think the one thing that I try to do the most is be like the master of my weekend, because like I mean up until this point we have like we have Saturday rehearsal this weekend, but previously our weekends were pretty free Friday Saturday, so it was just like get whatever I can done in advance and just like make sure like I'm really planning out like what I gotta handle for the upcoming week, you know?
Yeah, totally get it.
Yeah.
Next question for you three. How's it feel knowing this is the last musical you'll be doing for Redwood?
Gosh. I've been a part of Redwood Musical since my freshman year. This is my 4th year. So it's honestly so sad. It's bittersweet because
sure.
I'm definitely proud of everyone in the entire senior class and our accomplishments thus far, but also it's my last musical, and it's so weird because I mean not going into college majoring in musical theater or anything that like in the arts, like it's kind of like this weird just unknown, because like when will I ever do this again, like I don't even know. So I
Yeah.
think that's cool, and I'm really just trying to be more appreciative of everything rather than sad.
Yeah.
I feel like that's
Enjoy
a lot.
the moment.
Yes, enjoying the moment. That's a lot of my senior year this year, because I there's moments where I'm so sad. I was like, oh, like this is the last time. The other day I was thinking, I was like, that's the last time
Yada, yada,
rehearsing,
yada.
doing this, like rehearsing in the drama room or just things like that. So yeah, it's been pretty bittersweet.
Yeah, I feel like, I mean, this is my second year because I joined last year,
Yeah.
but I definitely like have regret for not doing it
Sooner.
starting like my freshman year.
Yeah.
But I do feel like it is like pretty bittersweet.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also like, I'm excited like to open and close the show,
Yeah,
like, and
it'll
just
be-
to like give it out to the audience. It's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
awesome.
It'd be awesome.
I totally agree with what Nathan said. I'm so excited to like put the show on. I know this is my first and last year.
Go out big.
Yeah,
presenting
one and
with-
done.
Yeah. I just, I knew that my senior year was going to be a great time to do this, especially with
Oh, totally.
the people I knew were performing. And so, like, I just knew that if I was going to do it, this would be the best time to do it.
Yeah.
And
It's perfect.
I went all in.
Yeah, that's awesome. Are
And-
all of you guys planning to pursue musical theater, not as a major, but just, as a side thing at all?
Yes.
Yes, yeah.
I'm planning on like right now. I'm hoping to like actually like try to go into like higher and higher with it. I hope one day I could probably get into Broadway or something.
Oh, that'd be
I don't know.
awesome.
And he can.
And
And
he
he
will.
will. And he will. You've heard it
he
here
will.
first. Connor West, Broadway.
We'll be cheering for
Give it a
him.
few
Yeah.
years.
100%. I'll be at his first show.
We'll all be there.
Yeah, we'll be there.
I'd go.
Yeah, for sure. As of now, I don't plan to major in musical theater in college or anything, but I hope it's something that I continue to do forever. It's
Yeah.
so awesome, and it's honestly just such a creative outlet for me. So, yeah, community theater exists for all ages.
Oh, totally.
So, yeah, so hopefully down the road, if I have, like, free time, I would love to stay involved in that.
Yeah.
This free time you speak of.
This guy.
Who knows?
Possibly. I know there is a chance I'll be in another musical this summer.
Nice.
That's on the down low. So
Oh, okay.
excited for it. We'll see.
Whoa.
We'll see what
Cross your
happens. Hopefully it works out. We'll see.
Yeah.
But after that, I'm not completely sure yet. But I would love to. It would be awesome if I got the opportunity to.
For me, I don't know if I'm going to continue to pursue musical theater exactly, but I'm going to continue to pursue music. I
Yeah.
really, really enjoy it, and I'm gonna make sure it's an aspect of my life, because the arts are such an enriching thing.
Yeah.
to
I totally
have
agree.
as a person.
It's nice, like, arts totally brings people together, and that's what I enjoy about it so much.
Yeah.
Last question. So, if you could say one thing to the full cast, what would it be?
Thank you.
Exactly what I was gonna
Yeah,
say.
I think
just thank you.
thank you. I mean, I've seen it from day one. Everyone's so supportive of each other, and I think this is not even relevant. Well, it is a little bit, but tying back into like, well, when Nathan and I were running for homecoming, like it's such a community and it has been for forever. That entire community's been so supportive. Same thing since we all, you know, got the roles and we were all cast. Everyone, I think everyone's just been so supportive and just so uplifting and willing to work with you and just dedicated to the show. So I just want to thank the cast for their commitment and their positivity.
Yeah, I totally get that.
It's totally groups like that at Redwood that make Redwood the place that everybody wants to go to.
I completely agree.
Like it just like, and that's organic.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
like,
you can't force that to
organic.
happen.
Like,
You can't.
there's nothing scripted about your community.
No.
And it is so diverse.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes,
It's
it is.
supportive. It's so cool.
Totally.
Yeah, I would just thank them for just making it so enjoyable and worthwhile, because I mean there's sometimes where rehearsals can just feel so like draining, especially this week.
Yes.
But just getting to be with your friends and the people that you love most and just making these wonderful memories with them, it's honestly amazing. And like I'm definitely gonna look back at this like years down the road and be like, I'm so glad I did that.
I would feel bad also saying anything else other than thank you.
Yeah.
I mean, as my first show at Redwood, everyone's been so accepting of me like coming in. I mean, I was anxious getting a lead role, you know, my first time coming in, but like everyone's been so accepting and like cheering me on, and it's extremely motivational.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, also thank you, because like I mean,
Thank you.
everybody is so like everybody in the cast is so like kind, like they are like uplifting and all that. I made a lot of friends in this musical,
That's okay.
and it's friends with people that I said, I was not expecting to like be friends with.
Yeah, I totally get that.
So I'm just glad that people are so friendly and able to like talk to me and all that. So I don't know, thank
it's
you.
community. It's awesome.
It's unique
It's
community.
awesome. No.
All right. Well, with that being said, thank you so much for coming on today. Make sure all you people listening come check out the musical February 5th through the 7th at the LJ Theater.
Yes.
Once again, I'm your host, Ella Chan, signing off from Everything Entertainment. Thank you.